Inquiry number 1. As I'm checking in with my body, I'm feeling a pillow against my back. My ankles touching each other from sitting. My fingers touching each other. I've got this, feels just like a fuzzy feeling all throughout my torso, from my pelvis up to my throat area. And it feels fuzzy, not in like a fluffy sense, like not like a fabric, but more like a blurry, fuzzy, like static feeling. Not as jarring as a radio, like when you find a fuzzy radio, but kind of just like blurred everything in there. The fuzzy feeling feels light though. It feels airy, like clouds, like fuzzy clouds. The clouds give me a calming sense. Just sitting there in the sky of my body, my inner body. It's much different than an imagination. It's just a feeling I'm having coming up. It's not imagination. It's just how it feels right now. So I have these calming clouds. They're white. They're really just fluffy, like the perfect clouds you would see. Seems like the clouds are just there to show me that I can be calm inside, even though it's so uncertain outside and kind of scary with the pandemic threatening facets of life. I've been feeling kind of nervous inside lately, like shaky, like for the last couple of years it's been hard for me to breathe for various reasons, but stress and anxiety is one of them, and I have been having a very hard time breathing during the whole COVID crisis. Just feeling nervous, like I should be doing more or doing something, or stuff like that. But I'm getting into thinking land, so I'm gonna go back into feeling. Now I'm having kind of just an image coming to me of little strings inside of me from like attaching here in my jawline kind of, and they're red strings, maybe like 10 each side, and they're just attaching here and flowing down my neck into my shoulders and going down to about the crook of my elbow on both sides. Feels kind of lightly constraining, like controlling a little bit, a little tense. The strings are just made of string and their color is red. I think I said that already. So yeah, they're creating kind of a tension in my neck. So the clouds have gone away at the moment, and now I'm just feeling these strings. They aren't solid. They feel malleable, like I can still move my shoulders and body up and down, but it's just attached. There's this yellow fog that's starting to fill my whole head. It feels numbing, not in a negative way. Feels just like like a numbing, calming kind of yellow gas that's keeping me in my experience, but still, I would say, taking away the experience of those strings. It feels like a dense fog. Not light, like not easy to blow away. Feels like it's protecting me from feeling the tension of the strings or anxiety related to, most likely, these stressful times. It's doing a pretty good job of keeping me calm. Just got a image of like a crocodile, like a cartoony looking crocodile, coming towards me. Friendly. Not dangerous at all. Not spiking worry in me. Kind of just a fun looking cartoon alligator that's kind of wanting me to play, to keep things a little bit lighter. Like a recess kind of feeling, like recess from like elementary school or something, just free, like a beckoning to that freedom that I could have. And while doing this, it's great. I'm just having such an easier time breathing, not feeling so clamped down in my chest as I usually do. I can kind of feel my chest buzzing, like with like an electric feeling, like not like a nervousness, but more like a aliveness, like a vitality. Like if we had, I'm not sure about this, but if we have nerves on the inside of our body cavity, I feel like my nerves are all being piqued, or like I can just feel this kind of buzzing, a hum. It feels joyful, like exciting, like I could just jump up and run around or something like that. Sticking with it, I'm feeling like a down pillow. Like my body is just stuffed with lots of down feathers, the tiny kinds. They're barely feathers even, they're just wisps of that kind of feather fuzz. And they're all just floating around like when you have a jacket and the little fluff maybe comes out, and a down jacket, and the fluff comes out, and you've got just this fluff, and you blow it, and it just floats around really slowly, and if you blow it again, it goes off again. So it feels like my body is just full of that kind of floating down material. Feels very calm. That sound is my cat scratching. I'm going to try to stick with the inquiry. I guess I've just come to the point where I feel ultimately calm. I feel like the inquiry is over. I had a timer, but it didn't work. It's supposed to go for 15 minutes, just feeling what you're feeling in every moment, open to all the possibilities that that you're experiencing. Sometimes, mine doesn't always end up in calm. Sometimes I end up being more anxious or more angry or whatever at the end of it, but it's a good exploration for recognition of what's going on inside. And now, through doing that, since I've been having such a hard time breathing lately, not from anything medical with the virus or anything, but doing that lifted a great deal of weight off of my respiration. Feels so much better. Hopefully this was useful to anyone who finds this. I'll be posting more inquiries from now on out. Thanks.